In 2016, she put on her brother's jersey, Owen Wright. He was going through some troubles with fitness and physically. He was trying to make a big comeback. Remember the scary head injury that he had?
And here is just the reason why. Clean rails, very solid all the time, dealing with that lump very well. I think this actually might be her first wave, the 4.5, not the last one that we've seen it. So we'll get caught up with that. Starts off with some cutbacks and finish it off strong with a nice vertical turn, and even one more. Oh, she gets stuck on that one.
But it's been very clear that she's been going through some back pain. We saw that in competition at lower trestles. Let's see how she looks here. Tyler swinging into that open face hook, looking a little bit looser than she did in the last event. Nice flow, does her signature little lean back, and then has a nice flowy finish through a whitewater climb. Definitely a little bit more movement from Tyler than we saw at lowers at the last event.
Definitely identifying those waves that we're talking about better, and I think this is the 6.5 where she does get that nice critical layback and gets up in vertical once again. Comes out clean, and the judges liked it.
6.5, 2 points better than her 4.5, and she was able to mix it up a bit more on this one, Jesse.
Yeah, I think the judges just adapting to the situation.
Just has a 1.5, Wright's looking, and she will take this wave. Just a quick up and out. How would you break down the features of the Wright at the moment that Tyler's surfing, Jesse, and what type of maneuvers she could maybe switch to?
As Tyler got that wave, it was a little bit more critical, and she's coming back up in another decent looking one.
So she's staying really active. That's a positive sign for how she's feeling, as she is getting a little bit stuck there. That's just classic Itaúna. As Jesse said earlier, some of the stickiest whitewater you could feel, especially with some bounce trying to take you off your finishing move.
The championship tour, and we now have Griffin, the Pupils, and look again, the replay for Tyler.
Yeah, the wave kind of, like I mentioned, that wave's going to run into the channel, and a lot of times it's just going to...
That's a big one there as we watch the start of Bettylou's ride, Jesse.
Yeah, let's see, catch up to what she did in the beginning. Nice scarf to start things off, and here just the wave gets critical. She stomps on that back foot clean, and looks like Tyler out the back on the wave behind her. Nice layback to start. The wave dissipates a little bit, starts to slow it down as she delays herself, trying to connect the dots to get that criticalness on the inside, right on the shore again. Up and vertical. Finish it off. Looks like she came out. She looks...
Obviously, all roads head to Cloud Break. Well, before we get there, let's watch Tyler's wave, Maida.
Yeah, nice first rep right there. And then, again, throwing a lot of water, trying to find the clean face, coming through the inside, and then bangs it again. Another one. Yeah, she's finding these very long waves.
It's been in different parts of the state of Rio. We're in the northern state of Rio now at this country town, as we've got Bettylou on her third decision, and ooh, that's a tough section to ride away from, dominating the CT Shaper rankings. Late decision for Tyler to go under priority. Right now, stepping on the gas for a moment and ends up popping out. So a good leave by Bettylou.
Fingers crossed there's going to be amazing waves and offer for the surfers along the road.
Last year, Tyler ended up in 10th, so missed out on the title race. As she goes up and out. And not taking off, Bettylou looks like she will have this opportunity to try to fight for a 5, and she ends up going down. So worked hard to find some space. Ended up going down on her last decision, and will lose another big name.
Oh my God, what an upset. She's coming from a winning in Trestles. We saw this happening to Jack Robinson after Bells Beach. Yeah, but I mean, Tyler Wright did a great job in this heat.
Tyler Wright moving forward, current rank number 7, and now there's 2 spots opening up in the final 5.